Hi, beautiful and amazing families. How you all doing? Hope you all are doing great. I'm Busama Maria. Thank you all for having me yet on your screen. On this channel, I showcase faith, cooking, lifestyle, singing, and many more. Feel free to check out what I do. I promise you, you're gonna like it. I love you guys, but God loves you most. So, guys, today I just want to express myself. I know you guys might be like, okay, what about the guys? Okay, what about the men? Okay, what about the daddies? But guys, I just want to express myself because this is me, and you all guys know a lot and a lot. Like you guys know a lot about me. So if you're just passing by or you're just scrolling by, listen, yeah, there are lots that's happened on this channel. And however you're able to like meet us along the line, feel free to check out the old content. You might be able to catch up with one thing or the other to be able to help you relate in what I'm going to be expressing myself on today. What is it I'm going to be expressing myself on today? Like, guys, you've been seeing me smiling. It's all about the ability of being a mom. Yeah, the power of being a mom. You see, to be a mom, it's not easy. Like when I was single, in the sense that when I wasn't married, when I was a young girl, I always pray and long to have, to be married and then have kids. But to be honest with you, it's a different ball game. You're praying for certain thing, but can you walk along with it? Can you find yourself doing exactly what you're meant to be doing? It takes the grace of God. I know most people might think they're well prepared. Most people are like, okay, I, I think we've got the experience. The thing is, a lot of things sort of catches one unaware, especially when you are first, especially when you're a first-time mom. Guys, why am I sounding like this? It has been the grace of God, like seriously. I never thought I would be a single mom in my life, like seriously. And I never thought I would be a mom of four, like me finding myself like going through things like this. If I tell you it's easy, I'm lying from the pits of hell, like seriously. Being a mom of twins as well. Oh my days. I just will never stop reflecting on when I was handed my twins over to me, like after the C-section. I started breastfeeding, like breastfeeding on one, breastfeeding the other on the other side. In my mind, I was like, God, how long? That was what I thought. Because at that stage of my life, to be honest with you, Lord, I wasn't expecting to take in, and I wasn't expecting to have twins. To me, I had my two boys then. I was thinking I was done. Yeah, like seriously, I was done. If you ask, people that asked me at that time, I was like, no, no, that's it, that's it. But I've come to understand that you can say whatever you want to say, but when God is not done with you, it's never done with you. If you get what I mean. And even me having my two kids at that time, I could just work things out, do whatever I need to do. I don't need too much, but put myself together. I could walk with the game, like do what I can do. But you see, when I had the twins, gosh. If you guys don't know, I'm a single mom of four. And being a mom for the past 10 years plus, it has been by the grace of God. And that's why today I've come to express myself all about the ability of being a mom, the power of being a mom. It is grace. Not everyone has got the patience, number one. Number two, being everything on the house, like you being the doctor, the chef, you being the one, the driver, everything. But the reason why I'm able to speak today is that I just find my kids like giving me back what I've impacted into them. They might still be like a little one, but to the level they are today, what I can see in them is I'm receiving what I've put back, what I've impacted into them, and they've given me the energy back. You see, we parents sometimes we have to be careful what we plant into our kids. You know what I mean? When my kids were growing up, I never thought I could do 4 things at a go. When I mean 4 things, I could be cooking, bathing, cleaning, and also getting one dressed or getting one ready for something to enable me to be, quick on about things I was doing or that I'm doing, so that at the end of the day, we can all go to bed early. But you see, at some point, if you haven't been through certain things, then you think it's easy. When I had my son, the first one, I was like, yes, I'm like, Mom. It was so sweet. Like, I was super, super proud. Like, I'm now a mom. I became a mom when I was 30 years and some months, probably 9 months or 10 months, sorry. That was when I became a mom. 30 years and 10 months when I became a mom. So in my 20s, I was praying that by the time I'm going to be 25, I want to be married, I want to start having my kids. Then by 30, I should be done. But at 20, that was where I was thinking like that. But as time goes on, even there was no marriage, nothing. So when I was 28, and I made a decision, okay, I'm just going to take a walk. Whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? But then I didn't give up like dating and stuff like that. Still dating at that time. So when I clocked 30, that was when another chapter, came. Like, is it that you choose continuous dating or you have a child and then take a walk? Did you see that? So certain decisions are made by the power inside of, as in, by the power God has bestowed upon we women, upon we mothers, to be able to nurture, to be able to make sure that things are going on well. The power of being a mom, it's not based on the physical and material things in the sense like your money or your intelligence or your way of doing things. It is the impactation you've impacted into what you've been blessed by, and how you find purpose in it. Yeah, because you might think you've got the money, have the nanny, you've got this, have that, but side things might be missing. But people like us that haven't got nothing, like nothing, we had to go through the processes like one step at a time. Now my kids are growing up. Every day I just keep looking and I'm like, wow, I can't believe this is me. Like me, creating content back to back, having time for myself, anything, things like that. There were times I just couldn't. There were times I'll have to back one, hold one on my other hand, and cook, step, do a lot of things. There were times I would have to wake up in the middle of the night just to clean. There were times I'll have to wake up like early, extremely early, get this 4 of them dressed within half an hour max. So you can imagine getting a 3 years old ready, getting a year plus ready, and getting twins ready at the same time. Because I had them 3 under 5. Then later I became like 4 under 5. So if you're a mom, you know what I'm talking about. The impactation, the power you have inside of you, being the mother of the house, being the doctor, being the chef, being everything. Now people are going to say, what about the men? The men, where are they? Listen, I haven't lived with men being married, no, so I'm not going to speak on that aspect. Most men can be good, fair enough, kudos to them. But like I said, I just want to express myself and the love of the power God has deposited inside of we mothers. Because to be a mom is different from you being a girlfriend. It's different from you being um, a wife. You can be a wife but not a mother. You can be a girlfriend but not a mother. So they're different. So which one are you praying for? Are you praying to be a wife? Or let's start. Are you praying to be a girlfriend? Are you praying to be a wife? Or are you praying to be a mother? You see, in my 20s, I was praying to be a wife, to be a bride. I didn't pray to be a mother because I thought being a mom, being a wife, is like you enrating being a mom. It's not. When you're married, you become a wife. Then in the long process, you tame yourself up and become a mother. If you allow yourself, like if you're being patient, you know what I mean? So being patient as a mom has given me the wisdom and the understanding and the knowledge to understand the power of being a mom. The power of being a mom is not you ignoring things that sign people would ignore. Like there are sign times my kids will say to me, Mom, are you going to do this or not? Normally I'm meant to do it, but I will say to them, I will have to wash it and then clean it and keep it nicely. Did you see? They expect me to do certain things to an extent, but can I do it to a level of me, to the extreme level of me showcasing the beauty of being a mom? That's the thing. So, you see, being a mother, it's not a day job. It's not for you to feel that you have to self-care yourself from head to toe. Whether you like it or not, everyone on this earth, being a man, woman, we have been birthed by the power of a mom out there. So men, kudos to you all, but at the end of the day, we women still take the lead. We mothers still take the lead. If you've ever bet any child or not, you've got, there is this power inside of you that you know that you can make an impact into someone and make things better. You see, it wasn't that easy for me, like going shop with my 4 kids together, getting them dressed within half an hour, getting the 4 of them dressed within half an hour, making sure they are all in school within half an hour. Oh God. And also going shopping within a space of the time they are in nursery, that I've got to pick them, drop this one. I remember there was one time that the middle one was in full-time nursery, was it? No, it was in afternoon nursery, and the twins were in the morning section. So I would have to drop the twins about 9:30, go to pick them up about half 11, and then drop the other one at school about 12:30. So at some point I had to help myself to be focused, to help myself to think straight, so that I don't slide. I needed full support at that time. Thank God for the people that were with me, because I had support workers, I had social workers, everyone were like eyes on me at that time, and I'm super grateful to them. Like, they were all there to see that I'm able to scale through. I'm here today. It's not because I just want to come and show myself or just say this or that, but it's just that as I grew older, I'm beginning to understand what it means to be a mom. A mom will make sure that everything is right. A mom will make sure that if everyone has seen the wrong, the bad in something, a mom will always see the good in it. Even if something is happening to someone, A mom will always come out and settle up the issue. A mom will always come out and say, you know what, enough. A mom will always come out and say, okay, don't worry, I'm going to cook for the whole house. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to tidy up. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to do the dishes. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to do the laundry. A mom will always come out to do that. But how often do you see a man come out to say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to, it's hard. It's hard. But that is the ability of being a mother. That is the ability of being a mother. Most guys, they would go to work, and when they come back home, they just sit on the couch, probably watch BT Sports, Sky Sports and stuff. But a mom will go to work, come back, get the house tidy, clean, cook, beat the kids, everything, make sure the house is fully settled before she will now have, take her own bath and then go to bed. I never knew all this. In my 20s, like when I clocked 20, in my 20s, all I aimed at that time was for me to be married, have a fairy tale wedding, and then by 30 I would have my kids. But you see, one thing is, grace is sufficient for every one of us. Be it a man or a woman, anyone, the grace of God is sufficient for us. So today, guys, as you all can see, I don't know about your own opinion, not about guys, but like I said, if you want to drop comments, it's fine. It's okay. But I want you to understand that the ability to be a mother is the power to make the world a better place. Without a woman, this world won't be. It won't. So if you're privileged to have a woman or a mother around you, be grateful. Be grateful. And secondly, if you're still in your 20s praying to be a wife, also pray for the spirit of perseverance, enduring. Also pray that God should give you the spirit to persevere, to be, a good mother. To have that power, so that one day you come and express yourself on how many years you've been a mom, how long this and that and that and that, But guys, I haven't come to judge anyone, but I've just come to say to you all that being a mother is different from being a wife, being a housewife. You can be a housewife and not have the spirit of being a mother. I'm telling you. And that mother thing, that mother grace, that mother power, it doesn't come except you've got a charisma inside of you. But it's something that it takes processes, if I'm going to use that word. It takes processes, and along, as you grow older, you get to learn more. So you have to pray to have that spirit of a mom inside of you. Because being a mother is not sweet. It's not comfortable. It's you making decisions when you don't want to. It's you doing things when you don't feel like. It's you accepting things when you don't want to. So it's the other way around. And that's why you see most mothers will come out, they will do everything to their best of ability to ensure that nothing ever happens to their kids. Because it's taking them a whole lot to raise that child, to raise our men of today. So if you've got boys like I do, I always make them to understand one thing: the love of a woman and the love of moms. These are very important. Because for certain reasons, whether we all like it or not, every day that passes by, we sort of get older. And the little ones are growing up. So it's what you impact inside of them that makes them tomorrow. So you can see that being a mom, it's not a day job. It's not something you wake up one morning and say you want to be. It's something that takes a long procedure, that it takes for one to really understand the purpose of being a mother. But guess what? When I had my son, hey, people no longer call me my name. People now call me my son's name. They would say, Mama Ansel, Mama Twins, oh God. And then my name is now put aside for me to express the love I have for my son. Me bearing my son, it's like I'm bearing my son's name. For you to be addressed at this time around, they no longer call you your name. They just call you your child's name. So did you see that? I was being addressed by my son's name. Mama Ansel, Mama Beji, Mama Twins. I had no choice but to accept. I had to accept the name. They call me by, they address me by my son's name. For the fact they just want to put that respect, address me in an appropriate way, they feel that my son's name has to be added to it. So if they want to call me, they say Mama Ansel, Mama Twins. Anywhere I go, when I hear Mama Twins, Mama BJ, I always look back. I always turn, because I've got one. I've got them in the house. My kids, you know, things like that. So the power of being a mom is the ability for you and I to impact greater things into our kids and making the world a better place as well. Without a woman, this world cannot stand, cannot hold. Without a woman, there will be no man. And without a man, there will be no kids. I know both people, you know, man and woman need each other. But you see, a woman that has the ability to go through pregnancy stages, to go through the stage of nurturing kids from 0 day to, you know, God knows. Most guys at 40, 45, they're still calling their mom like 24/7. You know, they live with their mom, everything. They're still on their mom, like, yeah, they're still with their mom. Still with their moms. But it's fine. It's okay. Because their mothers are able to accept them at any time. And that's the power of a mom. That is the power of a mom. A mom would open the door for his or her son or daughter at any point of time, at any phases of, you know, life, whether good or bad. A mom will open her door, say, come in, my son, come in, my daughter. But a husband that has moved on with another girlfriend whatsoever would never open the door for another woman to come in. It's left for the woman to make something out of what has made her cry into something that she can, you know, be happy on about. Anyways, guys, if I really want to say a lot, time is going to go, as you all know. I just want to let you guys know the ability of a mother is greater. It's much, much greater. Like, it's much greater, bigger than any other love in this world. That is if you have a good mother, if you come across a good mother. And if you want to be a good mother, it takes the grace of God to be a good mother. But the question is, do you want to be a wife or do you want to be a mother, a good mother? As of today, as I speak, It's not about being a girlfriend or a wife. It's about being a good mother to my children. Not just to my children, but for everyone, even both adults, anyone, things like that. So I've seen that as time goes on, stages of life, you want to be this from this, you don't want to be that again, you want to be this from that, you don't want to be that again. That's what's happened to me. At some point, I was happy being a girlfriend. I wanted to be a wife. I wasn't given the privilege to be a wife. Now, do I want to be a wife? I don't really think so. But instead, I want to be a good mother to my kids. I hope what I've said, you are able to catch one thing or the other. But until I come your way next time, stay blessed and stay safe. I love you all, but God loves you more. Thank you.